Yeah, my name is Parliament 7496 representing Western Uganda. I'm glad to be here in all places of Bukoto, man. And of course, I want to tell you guys that COVID is real. People are dying, and people are really dying. Let's look up ourselves, let's sanitize, let's put on our masks wherever we move, man. So as you can see, I'm putting on my mask, but because we sanitize with my brother, so allow me for the good of the sound, I put this mask down. But COVID is real. We really have to take precautions put up by the government of the Republic of Uganda. Let's look up ourselves, man. COVID is real. Perfect storm. Oh yes, we are still with Raz Micheal, man. So how did you come to be fully into this business of art and craft?
Well, it inspired me a lot. Like when these guys I met working, they really inspired me a lot, because I asked my auntie, what am I going to do? I don't know anything. She's like, you see how they are doing things? That's how you're going to do it. But I really promise you, you'll be different
from them.
You'll be different.
What are those benefits that you acquired from that business when you were back there in Kenya before you came down?
Well, before we go to the benefit, I want to tell you how I really got inspired.
True.
I learned how to manage time, how to save.
Yeah, managing time is very crucial.
You have to wake up early, work, save, and that unit of being patient, waiting that the results are going to come. The beneficial part came like this. Wherever she used to make, I made like 3-4 sacks of jewelries like this. Imagine 3-4 sacks.
3-4 sacks, I can just imagine, man. Those are very many.
Then she told me, this is going to be your
breakthrough,
beginning of life. I want you, when we make sales, I want you to gather that money. You go back to Uganda and do the same. That's the only way
so
you're going to.
Did that work out? Like, did you literally get the market? Because you said you made 3 to 6.
3 to more. Actually, more than 3. Sacks.
What are those sacks? How many sacks did you do that? Literally, you started with and you're like, hey, this is going to be like, as she told you that if you sell this, it is going to be.
Actually, it was not me selling. For us, we used to work. Then she goes and sell in a Masai market. There's a place called Masai Market. It's a place where they sell a lot of art in Kenya. And your feed and the feeling of insufficiency. With a spliff by your lip, a boom just sense. Harvest is few, but the reapers are plenty. Sit around and ignore the opportunities.
Welcome back. We are still with Raz Micheal in the building, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So we are still looking into what literally inspired you fully to get into this business. In other words, what inspired you fully to get into this business?
What really inspired me to get into the business was my first earning and saving. Because that was my first time in life to make money and see the saving. And then she told me, this is the beginning of your life.
Your aunt still.
You are going to go home back to Uganda. Then you do it.
Was it your love to come back to Uganda, or you would love to stay back, not to fully stay there? Or
east to west home is the best.
True.
So when my first earning was 10,000 Kenyan shillings.
10,000. Wow, that was good.
So I used to see my earning, like my money, and I figured out, I was like, if at all I would be the first one to do it in Uganda, how much do you think I will make? But eventually, when I came back, I found some people in the National Theatre, some people at Buganda Road selling crafts, which really inspired me, because what I knew is not what they had. So there was that each one need one, each one need one touch.
True.
So I got my first market from National Theatre to Buganda Road, because I used to make and give them the display. The display makes sales.
Still on those products that you had made back there.
Yeah.
Is that the same product that you came with down here, or you came here? And
I came with the talent. What I came with the way you see materials. I came with materials, the beads, because I had already I had knowledge. I knew how to fix up, bring up something that can really make money. So I came with materials. I didn't come with the ready-made work. Because I myself, I was already an asset.
That's beautiful. Let's take a breather, and when we come back, we are going to literally start from this. How did you get these materials, or how can we still make them down here? Oh, let's take a breather, and when we come, more on one-on-one.
Perfect storm. I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. That's the man I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. I bring a perfect storm.
Welcome back. Still, my name is Parliament 7496. Thank you very much for sticking around. Each one, reach one, and teach one. Still, we are with the Raz Micheal in the building. So now, here we are now. Yeah. You came, you from Kenya. Here you are in Uganda, and you are selling your products, man, at the National Theatre. How was that? How was it? Was the reception all that promising, or in the first place when you came down here?
Well, when I came back here, actually it was very hard because of the currency, you know. The currency, like Kenyan shillings, is different from Ugandan whatever shillings. You understand?
Yeah, I know. Kenyan shilling is higher than.
It's higher. So I got challenged via the money exchange, whatever. And well, it was very hard for me to access, because you know.
But I'm still on that. How the bioproducts? How do you get these stuffs?
Oh well,
are they made also here in Uganda, or it needs you to first ship them from Kenya?
No, actually, we have this is East Africa. We have buses. So my auntie, she's still there. There are some shops I used to know where we used to buy the materials. I have their address. So whenever I need something. Before this calamity of COVID-19, I used to tell her I need this and this, then I send money, mobile money.
Is it literally affecting you?
Now it is really affecting me seriously.
Because now I just imagine how, because the Ugandan shilling is less than the Kenyan, stuff like that. So transferring money to that, like that process, is it literally not disturbing you, affecting you in your business?
Well, the price thing, what I did, I had to add more price on my ready-made products, so that I can balance the other exchange rate. So like this, for example, this one, if I sell it 15
Ugandan shillings.
So, well, this can do a lot, can provide more.
When I look into this business, I see it doesn't need any qualification, let's say paper qualification, but I see it needs creativity and some bit of artwork and commitment. According to you, are you doing this for your personal interest, personal benefit, or there is a target people? Like, I mean, would you love to keep that talent by yourself, or you want other people to know? Because one thing I've loved about you is when you acquired the knowledge from Kenya, you felt like, hey, I'm a Ugandan man, I need to go back to my motherland and make sure that I bring this down to the land. So was your intention coming to make money from Ugandans, or as well making money at the same time teaching them the skill that you had learned from?
Actually, I really like that question. It's really a very great question, because you have really been showed me a flash picture about how I go to the workshop. When I go to the workshop, I found some ghetto youth working for everyday survival. Those guys who were like working, they knew that they can go to my aunt and make. So this really inspired me that my aunt, she's a God-given gift. We are born to share. Each one teach one. We are God is created whatever image. We need to teach each other. So me, I'm not doing this just for the beneficial or personal beneficial. I'm doing this so that every Ugandan who is there, down there, who can't thinking about having capital to do things, to get inspired that you can use the little you have. If you acquire knowledge like this, you can use the little you have and become big. I like the disabilities. There's those deaf people, they have no voice. So if I get someone who can really volunteer, who can buy material, I'm ready to volunteer myself to train all those guys.
Because now I look at this situation that we are living in, the pandemic. The person that is watching this, one thing I can say is we need to learn how to live in this situation. We need to learn how to live with COVID-19 because it's not going to end anytime soon.
It's part of us.
It is going to be part of us. Only maybe the government can come in and give us vaccine and the like, so on, but we have to learn to live with it. So we are still with Michael. Michael, who has contributed to this career of yours? Have you been funded, or because I know for a business to stand, to progress, you need supporters, you need some hands in. Has it been like that, or it has been a one army support?
Well, when actually I got established here, I got some NGOs that really wanted me to train those kids.
Yeah, the kids in the ghetto.
Not the ghetto, in the NGO, there are like different NGOs that help orphans, early whatever mothers, these young girls who produce. There are different NGOs that I've worked with. But I got this opportunity. I went to Hong Kong, and there was an NGO that took me there for 3 months visit in Hong Kong. But I was training kids like maids. Maids in Hong Kong, they have no rights like other citizens. The maids come from Philippines, so most of them end up working and go back without any skill. So this NGO gave me that opportunity to go and train. I trained these guys, these ladies, they really benefited. I got some money. So that's one of the benefits. So
are you still being funded by that NGO?
Actually, when I need something, when I'm really in need of something, seriously, I write for them an email and.
When the boss is slave gone, the fittest of the fittest stay strong in a perfect storm. That's the man I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. I bring a perfect storm.
Oh yes, we are back it again. I'm still with my man Raz Micheal, man. And here we are now to his address, to his permanent, I should say, workplace, where he makes his display of the craft that he makes, So, Rasta, how did you come up to come here, to make sure that this is your now place of address?
Well, as I said, it's all about God. I came here and I met my sister. You talk to her next, like you ask her more.
Yeah.
Then I explained myself to her
Yeah.
about what I'm doing. Yeah, she accepted me to come and work with her. Yeah, that's how I came to be here. Yeah, but it's all about Jala.
So now, Michael, how can we help these youths down there in ghettos, those slum areas who don't have a voice of, who don't have any idea on how they can, maneuver around with life, but without stealing, without doing what, but apart from, because I know there are some ghetto youths who are engage themselves in the digging, digging, crops, stuff like that. But there are some who don't have that chance. They don't have where to, to dig stuff like that. But if they come up with stuffs like this, man.
Okay, at first, someone has to have a passion. They have to love.
True.
You can't take a goat to a well when it doesn't want to take water.
True, man.
It has to show, it has first of all to show interest.
True.
So those who are interested, you first see, you go and see those who are interested, and they really need to change. Those are the people we need. Yeah, because these people can make others change by showing do. When they do, they can change others.
They can change that, yeah. I really love this jewelry, man. I really love this. They look nice, they represent culture, they bring out the other beauty of,
culture.
This is nice, man.
That's Africa. We have to, like there's that saying that actually it's not good to say build Uganda or wear Uganda, but I can't bring it that, but it's good to promote our tourism, promote our work, because there's no need of any tourists to come and go back with no...
Has the government shown interest in this craft, or for the time you have been in this industry of art and craft?
Really,
the government literally shown support in any way or the other? Or?
Actually, the worst part of the government I want to mention is when they made me chop off my hair during Queen whatever visit Uganda. They told us that if we want to execute our work at National Theatre, we need to be smart. And being smart, they told me to chop the hair so that Queen can see me when what they call normal. But eventually, even Queen didn't see our tent. She went around where this Tumwine, this General Tumino, is also an artist, where his tents were. They didn't even get a chance to see where we were executing, because all the area was full of soldiers. So that's the worst scenario, and that's actually I can't say the government helped me, but it just maneuvered and made it worse for me.
So, Raz Micheal, have you had the people that you've nurtured, or people you've trained, or you are here out for the world to support them? I mean, to offer help to the people, as in teaching them. And if it is so, which target audience are you looking at?
Yeah, well, there are a lot of people. I can't say I've taught, but I've embraced. I've showed that it is possible. You can make life out of this. Some of them are abroad, some of them are here. Actually, people, when they come to get this trip, they will know. Most of the people know me. But really, this thing doesn't need me. I'm ready to volunteer to all children that are at home.
Starting from which age?
Starting from 10
years,
10
and above.
They can come. Even there are some mothers at home that are not doing anything. We have disabilities. You can Actually, if you can get online lessons.
Now,
can-
talking about
I
the
can
people
teach
that
them.
are disabled, who can't literally make it here, are you willing to find them wherever they are and teach them from there?
Of course, if I get a good Samaritan or a volunteer, or someone who is in touch of that person, I can. I'm ready to teach anyone. I'm ready to teach anyone for free.
For free.
Because if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? Because now we are free, we are locked down. I can share. This is the time for me to give back to the community.
All things rise and passed away. Just the flow of life and change exists that day. While I and I resist to conform, still I see bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. Perfect storm. Perfect storm. Still I see bring a perfect storm. Lord, just another chaos to awaken us. We have to let go Babylon. It's a must. I cast a living gun contagious.
Yeah, so now, Michael, tell people about your business, how they can find you, how they can get your craft and something like that.
Yeah, well, so far now, as you guys found me, I just located at Bukoto, near Bukoto Heights. Opposite Rumors, there's a bar known as Rumors. Yeah, when you come around, you'll meet me.
Yeah, so now, Michael, how can someone access these stuff, the bioproducts?
Okay.
How much does it cost him or her to make sure that he comes up with something like this?
Okay, you see this pack? It costs 2,000
Uganda shilling.
Ugandan shillings. There's a sister, actually I call her sister. There's a lady, she's at Majestic, she's called Mariam at Majestic. She sells this material, she sells things like this. She sells everything. She's called Mariam at Majestic. You can go, you can meet me, if you don't mind, you can meet me, I take you around and you see. But me as person, I'm telling you, I can volunteer you how to learn. Yeah, for free.
So now, for those who want to get you, how can they link up with you? Do you have any Facebook account, Instagram, Twitter, a website, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start with my telephone number.
Yeah, it's okay. You can give them your telephone number.
My personal telephone number is 077 99
99
58 414.
414.
Yes.
I beg your pardon.
077 99
99
58 414.
414.
Again, 075 99
99
58 414.
414.
Yes.
That is his number. Then Facebook,
Facebook, you can go to Raz Micheal. You can find me at Raz Micheal. You can go to my email, michael.intare@hotmail.com.
So, Raz Micheal, what do you really need to make sure that you put all this together?
Yes. To really like burning desire, really.
Yeah, to the burning desires.
I need government to consider us.
The government to consider you.
Consider us people who change other people's life.
True.
The tailors,
This is very key.
carpentry, artists like us. People who always in the community change other people's life.
Lives. True, that's the best thing.
Because once we change these people's life, they are able to pay bills.
All things rise and passed away. Just the flow of life
man, you see, it's making me look top like this. You can see, man. Also look this fly. You can also look this fly, by rocking it, man. So now, when we go further, Mike, what are those challenges that have hit you east, west, and central?
First of the challenge is COVID-19. Because that is the biggest global major problem that is really affecting all countries globally. My work is part of tourism. Like most of tourists buy my jewelry as souvenirs. They take them as souvenirs back home. So most of them are not here. Cars are low. All the cars are locked. People are not working. So getting a client, passing by, it's just a miracle. So that's one of the biggest problem I'm facing right now. Other challenge has been there, city council, these guys always like they want, you start up something small, they expect a lot of money out of you.
The money that you're not making.
And they don't know that you are really doing a work for everyone. You are training others, you're changing, the part of changing the community. With them, once they see you, like on Friday, executing your work, they need money, and you're like, come on.
In other words, the tax.
Government should always think about people who are changing the community, first of all.
Positively, true.
The tailors, carpentry, we guys who are really like employing many people into a sector whereby people benefit. Government should consider such a schemes, such a places.
Now, as we wrap up our interview, brother, what do you think could be the solution to this? What could be the solution to all these challenges that you mentioned, and to make sure that we go further, to make sure that a lot of people have come into this stuff and they can do it?
Well, the government is saying secure your future, but if really they really want us. They really secure in the future. They think about the youth. Because most of the guys who are at home, they are youth. Children are not studying the way we used to study. We used to study the whole year, 3-4 months break. But now people study for 2 weeks. So what are these guys going to survive home? Government should think about who job creators, who can change the community. Otherwise, those things of saying that they're going to give people money. Money is useless when someone can't have knowledge of how to make money. You don't give someone a fish, teach that person how to fish. Yeah, so I think
that's amazing. That has been Raz Micheal. Anything that we have left behind that you feel like you want the community to know?
Yeah, really, guys, COVID-19 is serious. Wash your hands, follow the SOPs, take care. Any way you're safe, please. And remember, Jah is there for everyone. Peace and love.
Yeah, that has been Micheal, Raz Micheal. It has been a glad having him. I think we are going to touch base. I didn't work alone today. I worked with my brother, eyes on the camera, Yami on the side, maintenance, advisory. So we are really happy we touched no base. We are out. Peace.
Peace.